Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, going to be looking at SPY, WEED, XBI, LABD, and Netflix in tonight's video. So SPY bulls definitely in control with a new all-time high today, but we saw a gap up open and the bulls could not hold on to those gains. We saw a pullback. It really got too extreme. We hit euphoric levels with the tech sector responding to the Netflix earnings that were bullish. The tech sector ran all day yesterday, and we had a gap up open that was the size that it just made you think, okay, time to be cautious as a bull. We are definitely overextended, and we saw a lot of volatility today. The bulls did buy the dip, but we had opportunity in both directions as day traders. But what this gives us right now is a bearish reversal candlestick on the daily. We have not seen 2 red days in a row in 2018, and we've been riding this exponential support. So obviously this exponential support is currently still holding right now, and this is the 3rd week that that's been the case. So there's no red flags in this trend on the daily chart. If we see another red day tomorrow and we break the low of today, that low of today is 281.84. If we break that level, then we need to start paying attention because, again, it'll be the first time that has happened this year, and that will be notable. WEED. So if you're trading Canadian MJ, you need to be watching the markets overall. You might be thinking that there's, no reason for you to be doing that, but the correlations in this market, the Canadian market has a correlation to the US market, and we saw the US market top out this morning, roughly around the same time the Canadian MJ topped out. And then as the US market pulled back sharply, the Canadian MJ stocks pulled back sharply as well. So there is, in my opinion, definitely some correlation. It varies from time to time. But when volatility picks up, correlation picks up. Right now, we have a lot of individual names doing their own thing in the Canadian MJ space. Some of the low cap names are in Blue Sky Breakout and running. Some of them were in Blue Sky Breakout and consolidated. I did a video yesterday and I highlighted names like OGI and ATTBF that had not broken resistance yet, and they were still in their tight pattern, and they broke their resistance bullish today. So my overall opinion is we are currently consolidating in the sector, and that tells me to be more cautious and slow down my trading. Yes, there are individual names still strong. If you are short-term trading, I'm talking about. And I'm not going to be looking around and trying to say, okay, is this the next runner and trying to find things that way. I'm going to wait until the entire sector is in a bullish environment because the odds of me selecting a name that sees upside and gives me gains is higher. So if the entire market is going up, then yes, some names will be running more than others, but I know that my odds of choosing a name that's going to be bullish on any given day is a lot more significant than if I'm trying to find the diamonds in the rough on a market that's pulling back with just a few individual names still strong. So here, SPY lost the middle Bollinger Band support for the first time in 2 months. We have lost the low of support over the last 6 days, and we have a lack of support where we currently stand. We have psychological levels all the way down to 2950. 2950 is the next support that I see on this daily chart. So I'm looking at 3458, 34, 33, 32. I'm watching for hourly RSI oversold levels in this sector to give bounce opportunities, but I'm not looking for the trend to change on these bounces. I'm going to be locking in my gains on hourly oversold bounces and waiting for the hourly 20-period moving average to become support again to give a sense that maybe the bulls are finding a new higher low of support on the daily time frame relative to the 2950 level. It is a potential bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern. The psychology of the pattern is there, but that's not in play unless we break 2950, which would be a very clear bear break. Biotech sector today, 2 days ago, we did a video highlighting how we were looking for LABD to have a play because it was at extreme oversold levels. Today, we got that with the biotech bulls unable to break the high of yesterday and then seeing a sell-off with that market weakness. They did buy the dip. I personally traded LABD twice today. I traded XBI bullish twice today. So I played it in both directions twice and was 4 for 4. So all that volatility, definitely a beneficial trading environment. We did close right above the upper Bollinger Band, so the bulls are still in control. Our support on XBI is 93.04. I'm a lot less interested in the play right now because we have started consolidating and we've cooled things off significantly. I do have a small overnight position that is in the green. It is about 20% of the size of a normal position that I would day trade with, so not significant, but we ended with momentum in a place where I liked it for LABD for a small swing. So LABD, we have a bullish reversal candlestick. We held the low of yesterday. We broke the high of yesterday. A lot of bull volume behind this candlestick. but we couldn't get over the lower Bollinger Band resistance, and we're rejecting from exponential resistance as well. So the bulls have some work to do. They need hourly higher lows and higher highs to follow through. And as we ended the day, it was the bulls attempting to form their hourly higher low. Netflix is the lead tech sector bull. How about that candlestick? That's the weekly time frame. We need to zoom into the daily. But we had our earnings 2 days ago. The bulls have been responding ever since. We saw a nice follow through today, a lack of resistance in blue sky breakout, and Netflix was the strongest name on my screen and was able to disregard the market weakness because everybody is still focused on earnings. So as soon as we broke the all-time high of 257.71, the bulls had some significant follow-through, closing at the high, and we're looking for all-time highs tomorrow because of the strength of where we closed on this chart. So that's what we've got as we head into tomorrow, keeping an eye on Netflix as a strong bull as long as we're above the upper Bollinger Band. Losing the upper Bollinger Band would be a potential indication to look for short-term pullback and healthy consolidation. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you soon.